Hello, welcome to Theology 220, Foundations of Theology, Faith and Revelation. I am Adjunct Professor Jude Olivetti, and I will be your instructor for this course. Now today, we are on a snow day, a remote snow day here at Mount St. Mary's. And so I will be just giving you a remote lesson here, recording from my garage study. And I just want to let you know that if anybody has questions, comments, things that you just want to talk to me about, since we're not synchronous here, since we're not live, please just text me, right? Or email me. And I'll be checking those today and tomorrow. Okay? So this is a recorded lesson, and it is still going to be used for attendance. So when you're done with this module, right, which is just labeled as today's remote class module, at the top of the modules page in the Canvas, just complete all the submodules and then submit it. And then I'll be able to click you off and give you points for attending class today. So the first thing I'd like to just talk about is the syllabus. Please note that we have a video on policy. Now, that's open for exceptions. All right, if you would like to be exempt from that, if you have some good reason or you don't want to have your video on, just contact me and we'll set up an alternative method, all right, to assure your participation in the class. All right, but if not, video on means that the video is on. It means I can see your whole face, all right? Not this, not the top of your head, right? Not a blacked out screen with just your name on it. Not a picture of you, but your real live face, okay? So like I said, you see the whole face, okay? Also, you're dressed appropriately. You don't have to be dressed up, but wear something you would wear to class, all right? So, use your common sense there. Use your best judgment, all right? As you can see, like me, I'm just wearing a flannel. It's nothing fancy, right? I'm not wearing a tie or anything, but I am, dressed in a way that would be polite. Something I could wear to class, but I probably wouldn't wear a flannel. I gotta admit, it's a snow day. All right. So with that understood, the other thing we're gonna be doing with that video is you might be asked to participate during class. Or some of you, is really great, take the initiative, come in with questions. Just because you're Zooming, that doesn't mean that you're completely passive. That you're not there in the class. So we're trying to recreate the class environment as much as we can on the Zooms. All right, so read that section in the syllabus, and I give you a nice little rubric to explain how the attendance and participation points will be awarded. Okay, now if we move on to the actual class time for the class, it's only 12 hours. All right, out of a total 45-hour class time for semester, only 12 of those hours will be actually in a classroom or Zoomed in a classroom. All right, so you'll be doing about 6 hours in actual class, many of you, and then 6 hours Zooming. Some of you are taking this class fully remote. All 12 of your class hours will be Zoomed. Okay, now in a normal class in this 3-credit semester, you would have 45 class hours. Those other 33 hours are the time that you're doing in the modules in Canvas. So those are verified. When I go into Canvas, I can see how much time you spent in Canvas. Okay, that's why it's important. If you're going to watch the videos directly on YouTube, you leave your Canvas tab open, right? So you don't close the Canvas tab if you're going direct to YouTube for any of the videos. Leave them both open, and then that way Canvas should log your hours, right? Because I can see how many hours you put in. And if you're not logging 33 around, maybe I'll give you a break there because some people do work a little bit faster than the modules. But if I'm not seeing around 30 hours or more logged on Canvas, then it's basically the same as skipping class. Okay, and just like in a normal class, you would only be able to miss 1 or 2 classes depending on the time, the time frame of the classes, how long they were. Same thing here. You can't miss more than 3 or 6 hours on the Canvas and still pass the class. Actually, sorry, 3. Okay, so make sure that you're getting your numbers up there on Canvas. Make sure that you're in the modules. Make sure you do all the activities. Don't try to skip a video. It's really, you're going to miss stuff that you're going to need for the test. All right, and also you'll need that information just to do the quizzes and the other discussions after the videos. So it really does show. If people try to skip the videos, you see the grades reflected, and it really, again, it would just be like skipping class. And also, it's going to it could significantly lower your class participation grade. And if there's not enough hours up there on Canvas, you would just fail the course. Okay, so make sure you put your hours in on Canvas. Now, like any course, it's not just the classwork that's counting. There is usually 2 or 3 times as much time as you're in class you're going to be putting into work outside of class, right? So we're talking about the readings, we're talking about writing the papers, we're talking about studying, right? We're talking about all that stuff. You want to budget about 10 hours a week for that, right? You should do this for all your courses. So let's say you're taking 5 3-credit courses. That's a 10-hour day, all right? So total this class, you want to give yourself, 2 hours. Time budget is 5 days a week, or 10 hours total for a week. You're going to use it every day? No. And some days you might do more. Okay, but what you don't want to do is just try to, for example, finish a paper real fast, right? Just try to cram that in the night before without edit. That's going to lead to all kinds of problems. All right. So please continue with the module, completing all the submodules, the videos, quizzes or surveys that are also in the module, and then I'll be able to give you the full credit for participating in class today. All right, I hope you enjoyed your snow day. Hope you're getting out some sledding or something. And I will see you in class or on the Zoom soon.